Welcome back. Let's keep going. You know, for some inmates at the Kuja Correctional Service Center in the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Abuja, it's time to catch some fun. Know that about 50 inmates of the correctional facility have pledged to be of good character and express their faith in Jesus Christ. The inmates made this pledge during the kickoff of Dr. Ulukoya football tournament, an evangelism outreach to the correctional service. The tournament was organized by the North Central Region 12 of the Mountain of Fire and Miracles Ministries, MFM. The regional overseer, Pastor Victor Aboluwade, said the event would help ease tension among inmates, even while helping to discover talent. The competition features 8 teams, with the grand finale coming up on 21st June. The organizers said this is in line with the vision of the general overseer of the Mountain of Fire Ministries, Pastor Daniel Kalawale Ulukoya, to ensure that souls are won for Christ. Now, let's give you some more. Come with us.
Football in the sense that majority of the inmates are their youths, and that's the way to catch them. Basically, that's it. That's why we have so many areas of sports activities in Mountain of Fire and Miracles Ministries. We have basketball, and they are doing well, female basketball. So MFM, Mountain of Fire and Miracles Ministries, in its own wisdom, decided to use sports to gain the attention of the youth, to move away from the worldly entanglements and to live their life as God wants them to live their life.
General Overseer Dr. Ulukoya, the love for him for sports, and he has been using sports to bring youths together. So he gave us this option to go out for soul winning in every angle, both sports, especially sports. Like what you have seen inside, you see happiness, joy, everybody is happy inside. So the aim is to bring them back, just like the in charge have said, that you make them feel happy at this period that they are praying this for. They won't be thinking of anything. This will even calm their attention, everything.
Provide them with psychosocial boosts. It will help them to get excited, balance their mental health, help them to unify, because this is part of the work of my organization. We try to promote peace and unity. And through this football tournament, I believe that every team member will begin to work more closely with each other, even if they had issues before. And we are just so happy and very, very happy to be here.
Today, football is an international business. Many people are making it through in football. And the Mountain of Fire being one of the pillars of sports, especially in football in Nigeria, with the Mountain of Fire Ministry Football Club, almost in the Premier Division. They are reaching us to us. And I believe by the time this tournament will come to an end, they will see 1 or 2 people that may join the club outside. And that's a big way ahead. That is a way of reformation and helping in integration of the inmates here. So I thank the Mountain of Fire for what they are doing.
Seeing that my inmates are very busy playing now, and this playing brings the friendliness among the inmates. It reduces the tensions that are in them, and it will increase their mode of accepting corrections. So I thank the Mountain of Fire and Miracles in assisting us to see that we have achieved our aim. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. My name is Mohammed Juta, Deputy Controller of Corrections, in charge, MSC Kuja.
Yeah, Mayor, you get to a crossroad in your life and you say enough is enough. So the inmates are wooed by what MFM is doing.
Yes, because the prison environment is supposed to be a correctional center.
Yeah.
And part of it is that when you are serving time for what you've done, there must be things that will be introduced to you to be able to reform you, to correct what you've done, for you to be a better person to the society.
You become penitent.
And so, sports is an outlet where people will be able to do things like that. Yeah. Apart from that, Dr. Ulukoya is somebody who I've followed considerably. He plays big in philanthropy. He's a good philanthropist, and he also loves sports. Actually, MFM's sports club used to be one of the leading clubs in Lagos,
yeah.
and then
Yeah,
in the Premier League,
yeah.
in the Premier League, and he spends a lot of money on that football club. So I'm not surprised that they took that message to the correctional center.
Yeah.
You know, and it is good because in the correctional center, a lot of people used to go there. They would sometimes they introduce them to Christ. They through them help them to go back to school. A lot of people have gotten degrees while being in the correctional center.
Yeah.
So this one is also good if they can develop their football talent. When they come out, they can join football club and become a star. So it is something that that's the kind of things. Apart from just collecting tithes and offerings and all that, churches should do outreach like this and try to let us have a better society. And there's no better way to go than a correctional center where people that are paying for being bad eggs within the society are being reformed and corrected to be
and besides,
society.
The life of Christ was a life of reformation.
Correct.
Correct you and so on. So, as you said, BQ, church religious organizations should, indulge in this outreach.
MFM has set the right example. This is not the first time.
There's some weeks
I'm
back.
seeing them do this sort of thing. They went to a community in Lagos to distribute food packs and all that. These are difficult times for our people. And if people will step forward, those who have got the means, if they will step forward and assist our people will deeply appreciate it. And to go to the prison to organize a football competition, as they have done, I think it's a good thing. I recall that the late former chairman of Lagos Island, who was detained over June 12th.
Prince of Hope.
Adeniji. Yeah. That's another person that I believe should have even received the posthumous award.
Yes,
we forget people.
Yes, it was when they organized the Equator Declaration. And he was
detained in Kaduna.
He was detained for a long time.
Yes, he was detained. You know that when he was in Kaduna prison, he taught people how to make soaps and other things, and he was also very generous.
Very intelligent.
Very generous. At the time when they released them, fellow prisoners were crying.
Wow.
When he was released, because while he was there, he made sure they didn't suffer. Occasionally, they would slaughter cows for them at his expense.
Yeah.
But the good thing, he taught them how to make soaps and other things. Things that even when they come out of prison, they can hold on to. So that's what we want to see, so that when these people come out of prison, they become a much better and reformed person. They can, the things that they have picked up, they can at least use it in the larger society. So the football will be monitoring to see the winners of the competition can see defeat.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it all ends.
Okay. Wish MFM well and Godspeed, if you understand what I mean. Yeah. So let's take on